going to be sometimes when you step away because you fasting from people, that when you come back, them people that you were fasting from won't be there. And you have still got to have the same grit, the same grind, the same passion. You still got to be dedicated whether they want to go with you or not. You still got to be committed whether they want to go with you or not, whether they understand the vision or not. You have to know that I'm going to go even if I got to go by myself. I'm going to do it even if I got to do it by myself. Why? Because some folk are just not going to do right. And every time that you act out of your emotions, it's going to cost you. Might cost a little, might cost a lot, but it's going to cost you. He got wrapped up in his emotions. People pleasing. Remember when I said you have to, 94 days, you have to detach from this, folks. You have to learn the power of separation. You have to learn how powerful it is to be able to move on your own without having to get their acceptance, their approval, their validation, their pats on the back. Because sometimes no matter how much you love folk, they're not going to pat your back. No matter how much you love folk, they're not going to tell you you've done a good job. No matter how good of a job, how much you love an individual, it's some folk in your life that are never going to acknowledge all of your sacrifices. They're never going to acknowledge how you bent over backwards. They're not going to acknowledge all of the ways that you done made for them. They will simply not